Welcome back to Giving Chances Farm. And today I got a shipment in from Dollar Tree's website of these planters. I know we've been going to several of the dollar stores around us to try, or the Dollar Tree, not the dollar store, the Dollar Tree, trying to find these, and nobody has had them in any of the stores surrounding us. So I've gotten on their website also and was trying to order them at one point. They were nowhere to be found on the website, even if you like tried to search up planters or anything like that. And then here recently I've gotten on their website and seen that they were on back order. Well, so I just took it upon, well, they're on back order, I'll just keep randomly checking every so often to see if they come back. And then I noticed one time when I got on there that even though it states that they're on back order, if you have them shipped to you, it gives you like an estimated date that they would be shipped, and our estimated date from the time that I ordered till the time they arrived at our house was like maybe a week, no more than a week and a half. So, but the only way you can get them is if you order a whole case of them, and there's 36 of them in the case, which is no big deal for us because this was one of the Easter gifts that I was going to get for the girls. They want to do their own gardening this year, and this was just going to be another way that didn't take up a lot of space because they're stackable. So these have on the bottoms, you can take these things off. I don't know how easy it is, but I will see. But you can, oh, not that hard. You can take them off and they have drainage holes, or you can keep them on if you are going to do some kind of planting for inside. That way the water don't run out. But for these are all going to be going outside, so all of ours will have the bottoms taken off. That way if it did happen to rain, the rain's not going to wash away whether it's the seeds or the plant itself. So now let's see if I can get it popped back on. Okay. So I'm going to stack these, but I'll continue talking. You just may not be able to see me. So I asked the girls what they were going to want to plant in their planter, and they were saying that they want to plant maybe some strawberries in them, some lettuce. Michaela said she wanted to do a tomato plant in them, but I told her that the tomato plant probably wouldn't work very well because most of the tomato plants have to be stabilized and stood up. So in some of these, this is a little more cheaper plastic. A heavy tomato plant, when it's got its fruit bearing on it, would just fall over unless you had some way of stabilizing it. So I told her it may not be a good idea to grow tomatoes in that. So they both said they, like I said, strawberries, lettuce, flowers, I think was their three main things that they were wanting to do. I may do, because I would like to get into more of the herb side of it. I was thinking about maybe growing all my herbs in these. Maybe some flowers. Maybe do our strawberries in this too. I know we have a small strawberry patch out there from last year, and they've multiplied just like strawberry plants are supposed to do. So, but they're along the side of our little shed out there, and I've talked about maybe moving them, and maybe we can transplant them into these plastic containers or put them somewhere else. maybe in a raised bed, I don't know. But these containers would probably do good for the strawberries. So 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're thinking about maybe doing 6. A stack of 6. So I'll show you what that kind of looks like. So if I was standing beside it, it comes up to about right here on me. So, and then we may end up stacking it on something else on the bottom to make it come up a little higher so we don't have to bend over as much. But with 36 of them and the 3 of us having our own thing, that'll give us quite a bit of space to plant a lot of stuff. So we will bring you along the way and show you what we end up planting in them and how well they work for what we grow or what we plan to grow. So if you do order a case, they come in the 3 colors that the website offers. So you get the blues, just like the ones that I stacked, and then you get like this terracotta color, and then you also get this like beige color, and that's the only 3 colors that they offer. But like I said, you have to order a case of them, and a case has 36 of them. So if you didn't think you would use all of those, then, I mean, you could always, Mother's Day is coming up around the corner, so you could gift them. If you can get them shipped to you, then you can plant as many as you want. You could resell them, I guess, because I know a lot of people with the whole pandemic thing going on has looked into gardening and growing their own food over this past year, and I don't know how many of them would continue or what, but I mean, we've always had a garden, so we know what it takes to grow things, and some things you plant and some things they don't come up. So I mean, that's just the luck of the draw sometimes. So be exciting for us to plant these planters and figure out what works and what doesn't work. But I do know I want in these, since it is considered kind of like a container, you may want to, the soil that you want to put in here is, they have container or potting. You don't want to use the potting soil. You want like more like of a container soil. So you want to use that, and then also you'll want to feed it with some type of like fertilizer, or amend the soil to give more of the nutrients that plant that you planted in here would need at that time. So, and depending on what you plant in it will depend on what kind of amendments that you need to make into that soil. I know I went to Walmart today and bought some container potting soil, and I think it said on there that it has fertilizer in it to last up to 6 months. Now, I know it probably won't last that long, and would have to eventually put some type of fertilizer in it. So we have our own compost pile, so I figure I can, go through that and replace some of the old stuff that we've started with the compost, or whatever amendments that we might need, you can go and buy those from the store also. So that's the plan. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you do, please give us a big thumbs up. And don't forget to share with all your friends and family. And we'll see you tomorrow. Have a nice day. Bye.